marriage, then fine, whatever. But if marriage is really important to you, get on that birth control. If you're not going to be abstinent, you need to get on that birth control.
Definitely. Talking about kids and marriage and stuff, because Safaree and Erica Mena were married. They were married, they have kids. What went wrong?
The little that I know of her, I mean, they're both messy from what I've heard. But she is kind of has a history of that mess. I don't know what wrong. I'm not in their life. I have no idea what went wrong. But I do know that nonsense with that colorism nonsense that Miss um Erica had going on. Like,
But do you think, because Erica's not black,
no, that's the thing. It's
so
like,
is it racism or is it colorism?
if she's not black, it's racism. I mean, it's
Right.
both. Actually, it's both. It is racism and colorism because she's not white, but she's not black.
Mm.
But just the fact that she attacked using the monkey and the
And
blue bush
it
and
was
the
so
blue glass,
easy. It
and then
was
just
so easy.
it just slipped off of her tongue. Yeah,
Yes.
in her anger, because when we're angry, we're not thinking, and that's the first, and so that's already rolling around in her mind. Like, I don't
For
understand.
her, for her, that because there was like cackling, cackling, arguing, and the second line she said was monkey. So
Hmm.
that means you're doing this on a regular.
Yep, or that's
You're
how she
doing this
grew
on
up.
a regular basis.
Yeah, that's how she grew up, and what is normal and accepted. Like, I don't understand these non-black women who um marry black or have babies marry black men. Your children are now half black, and that's the attitude. Like, I shouldn't even blame her. I more so blame the black men who pick women with this mentality, and you're making children with women who look down on black people, who look down on
Yes.
our skin color,
Yes.
and like, why? You don't love yourself?
And you know what's funny? Look, Safaree is toxic, but that's why he don't love and respect her, Erica. Because even if he wanted to try again with her, he knows she's colorist. He knows she's racist. But Safaree mom, sisters, and all of them are black, are darker than him, and
Yep.
black. So
Yeah.
he knows she don't like black people, right? So even
Mhm.
if he wanted to try, because the thing is, he wanted he they were having a communication that, or having a conversation that they would go, they would want to be back together, and that's why Erica is pressed, because Safaree told her he wants his family back. So when you look when you look at the Love and Hip Hop clips, there was also a conversation. Let's go back, because Erica's very messy. She's very messy. So there was like an episode where she was explaining to the ladies, one time. So she and Safaree had a divorce, child support, everything was fixed. They had a divorce. One time he came back home and he was crying, which I believe. He was crying and telling her, I want my family back, whatever, whatever. But the funny thing about men is, if they want sex, they can tell you everything. They can tell you
Mhm.
every and anything. So he can
Yep.
come cry home and cry, I want my family back. He just wanted to hit. He just wanted to hit. So it can be either or. So when he came, he said he wants his family back and he want to have intercourse with her, right?
Mhm.
So where I saw that Erica Mena was real nasty, because as a Caribbean person, you cannot tell me Safaree did that. But listen, she told the other girls, Safaree came home and he wanted to have intercourse with her, but she was on her period, right? She
Hmm.
was on her period, so they couldn't have intercourse, but Safaree did oral to her. You want to tell me?
Wait.
You
He
want to
he
tell
he.
me as a Caribbean person? Me I tell you, as a Caribbean person, I know some men may be nasty, right? But as a Caribbean person, Nadia, me and you Caribbean, do you really think, knowing that with period people can do voodoo, right? Do
Yeah,
you think Safaree really would do that?
that doesn't make any sense.
It
You
make
so
no sense.
you would have intercourse. You wouldn't have intercourse, but you would
But he
use your
would do
mouth.
that.
That doesn't
I
make
can
sense.
put. Listen. I don't know Safari, but I can put $100 on him, right? That never happened. But what she wanted to do is embarrass him. She
Yeah,
wanted to embarrass him. And there was also another girl in the conversation that Safari had told her, I like you. So she knew that
yeah,
Safari told that girl, I like you. So she wanted really to embarrass her. When I look at that clip, we Caribbean know that you can take the period and put it in their food, and then the man will never leave you, right?
yeah. You can do all kinds of stuff with
So
blood,
you
blood
mean to
magic.
tell me Safari did all that and you still your shit still can keep him? That's bullshit to me.
Where is she? Where is this Erica Mena from? Where is she from?
She nasty. That is where she from. She from the port part. She from nastiness.
I'm just looking. I want to see where her people are from,
She
because
oh she from the Dominican Republic or
oh, so they do that too. If she's from Dominican, they do that magic stuff too.
of course. Of course, but she the type. She the type of person to do that nasty stuff. But the funny thing about it is, some stuff are more powerful than other stuff. So even if she wanted to put it on Safari, Safari is from the yard. Like, come on now. So your shit don't work. That's for one. And for you to come on a public, like how many viewers Love and Hip Hop has all over the world, to come to embarrass. I'm very, very interested in this
Hmm.
reunion. Because if I was Safari, I would never let that. If I never put my mouth there while she on her period, I would never let that shit slide. Ever,
Right.
ever. You know how nasty that shit is.
But you know what? As we're saying this, maybe, so you're saying he didn't refute that this happened so far.
Man, listen to me. Let me tell you where I'm from. The country I'm from, right? When you on your period, maybe I'm extreme, but that's where I'm from. That's my culture. If you on your period, you're not even sleeping in the same bed as the man.
Oh,
That's
that
one.
is extreme. That's
Two,
extreme.
two. If you on your period, you're not cooking no food. The man is cooking,
That's like
and
in a lot of that's like in a lot of native cultures, the women don't cook.
yes,
Yeah.
in some of the restaurants in my country don't even have women in it, and there is where men, because some men of my country really have, like, if you even touch the pot, they get it like a rash if you on your period. So
That's
extreme.
extreme.
So
Oof.
coming from there, I know I can put $100 because I don't know Safari personally, but as a Caribbean person, I would only put $100 on him to take it straight from where it's coming. Man, please. Erica's just nasty. Just nasty.
But you know what? As much as, like, I wasn't as extreme. I didn't grow up in that extreme, like with you can't cook and sleep in the same bed. But um definitely, I mean, forget even on your period. Like, men didn't even Caribbean men don't do that in general.
Right.
So they say. I mean, I think
Right.
a lot of them are lying. We're not even like not on your period. I think a lot of them do. They just don't want to say it. But so I don't know. I don't want to say I wouldn't bet money that he didn't, because some people do everything. They just
let,
don't
let
want
me
that
let me to, let me
publicly
tell
known.
you let me tell you something about what I saw. I don't know Safaree personally, but what I saw on Love and Hip Hop on of Safaree, one thing I can say, he is womanizing, and
Mhm.
he trying to catch up time he lost with Nicki Minaj, because mind you, he was with Nicki Minaj for I think 13 years, 10 or 13
A
years,
long
right?
time.
A long
Long time.
time. Meaning he didn't get the youth he was supposed to, like the wild stuff he doing now. He missed on doing it earlier because he was in a relationship for a long time. So
Oh,
he
so he's
trying
been
to
cheating on Erica this whole time?
whole time before the marriage.
Oh, that's why. That's why she did it. Because she's been embarrassed and disrespected. That's why, that's her way of disrespecting him. Okay.
But
Mm.
what he doing, what I also, because I recognize game, what he also doing, him, Rich Dallas, and one of the other guys, they call each other creep squad of the creep squad of the
Creep.
franchise. Yes. So I think he is trying to walk through the whole franchise to show the other guys he getting girls, right? And Erica is stupid enough to get with some, just like some men don't marry certain women. We as women should know who to marry and who not to mess with, right?
Hmm.
And that's
Unless
the
you like misery
difference.
in your life.
That's the difference between Erica and Spice. Spice don't even take Safari serious at all.
Hmm.
She doesn't even call him like friend. She calls him a fan. Like a bit, no,
Wow.
and not even in a bad way. Not even in a bad way. Spice said he's like my biggest fan. Like every time I come around, he
Okay.
make it like a, yeah, he make it like a whole thing. Like he's happy because mind you,
Hmm.
they are on an American franchise. Let's say me and you would be on an American franchise or in a European franchise. If we meet
Hmm.
each other, we from the same place. We would fight it out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would be like,
Hmm.
look how far we made it. Like we fight it.
Right.
So
Right.
that dynamic it is. So when Spice was in the hospital, almost died, Safaree was crying.
Hmm.
Then Erica asked Safaree, like, why are you crying for Spice? She not even that important. I was your wife. Like you never cried for me like that. Which is understandable. It's a hater comment, but it's understandable because you're not even married to, or you not even married to that person, and wasn't even married to this, but you're bawling your eyes off. But when I was in pain, you never cried for me. Like, so it's understandable.
Yeah.
Safaree's weak ass went and told Spice that, right? He went and told
Oh.
Spice like, Erica don't even like you like that. When he was in the hospital, she was like, why you crying for Spice? Spice not even that important, blah blah. And that's the annoying thing when you pillow talking with even your spouse, because it gets dangerous, because your spouse one day can also be a stranger later. So when it comes
Hmm.
to personal stuff, for the most of it, just keep it to yourself, especially from the stuff where they weren't in your life, like your youth, a business of
Hmm.
your family and stuff like that. Never tell your spouse, because when you guys not together anymore, you don't know where your information going.
Yeah.
So Safaree went and told Spice everything, and Spice
Mm-mm.
was like, "You're supposed to be my friend. Like you're supposed to like because Spice and Erica were like close, not very very close, but they were good. Like they were a good
Hmm.
acquaintance. So they had a meeting, and Spice was already, you know how we Caribbean people do, like you're not gonna come talk shit and say hi, how you doing, kissy kissy. No, 5 feet,
No.
stay 5 feet, right?
Yep.
So they were there talking, and Erica was like, "Oh, when you was in the hospital, don't be like this, because when you were in the hospital, we were fasting and praying for you, blah blah." And she kinda was like, fasting and praying, girl, don't start and tell a big ass lie right here, because she wasn't fasting for shit. But she kinda is very messy. She's very messy.
Hmm.
And then Spice was like, ra 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 ra. I heard that you told Safaree why he crying, because he not supposed to be crying, blah blah, and he never cried for you. And Spice was like, okay, I get what you're saying, but what does that have to do with me? You're acting like
Right.
you're the only woman in this world to be divorced, only woman in this world that has children, and the only person who has taken care of their children. And Spice was like, I've been doing it for 14 years. And then Spice went, and then Erica went like, I've been doing it for 16 years because Erica has a son before children with Safaree.
Mm-hmm.
So Spice was like, yeah, your son don't even like you. And it went downhill from there. Because that's already below the belt. You got that's something that can hurt a
Yeah.
mother, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So I get that. I get that, right? But I'm looking at, because some people say, yeah, when you're in an argument and you're fighting, there is no direction. Like when you throw a stone, you shouldn't expect somebody to react how you want them to react. Like people
Yeah.
can say what they want. But for
Mm-hmm.
me, it was very ironic that the next thing she pulled was to call her monkey. To go outside and call her monkey, and if that's not enough, she make the ooh ah 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 noises. That means
Yeah.
that 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 means you that's in you. You think
Yeah.
like
She
that.
knew where it was gonna cut.
It's not
Yeah.
even the cut, and that's not even the cut, and that's the thing we misjudge. It's not even the cut. Because the funny thing about it is, if you call me a monkey, I don't care. I will tell you that I'm a gorilla. Because gorilla is a powerful animal. You get what I'm saying? And that's
Mm-hmm.
also why Burna Boy calls himself a gorilla. Because, yeah, I'm a gorilla. Who
Yeah.
cares? You get what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
because of the year-long thing that people was calling us apes and stuff like that,
Yeah.
she thought it would hurt. But it
Mm-hmm.
didn't do anything to Spice.
Right.
To be honest, it didn't do anything to Spice. The thing that would retaliate to Spice, if she would have found something to say about Spice murdering, that would hurt more
Oh
than
yeah.
calling her a ape.
Yeah.
Because the funny thing, that the thing that Erica, and this is the advice for women: rather have a man who respects you than a man who loves you. Because the thing that really hurts Erica is that Safaree may have loved her, but Safaree respects Spice.
Right.
He respects Spice a lot. And he knows he don't have any chance with Spice when it comes to a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And he admires Spice for everything she achieves in life. Like her achievements, where she coming from, her mothering, everything. And
Mm-hmm.
Erica really thought that the way she looks and her light skin, and that's always my advice to light skinned women. Because y'all think y'all light skin, y'all beautiful. Not because you're light skin, you may be beautiful, but not all of y'all are beautiful. I'm sorry. Like, be
It's
mad
true.
at your mama, not me. Not all of
Yeah.
y'all are beautiful. Y'all just light skin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're light skin, y'all think you're beautiful. Y'all think y'all don't need to educate yourself. Y'all think y'all only need to be pretty, and a man gonna take care of you. That's the only thing. That's the only asset you have.
Right.
And when the dark skinned women, or the women who are educated, brown skin with Afrocentric features, big lips, big nose, whatever, come along and they have charisma, they have the knowledge, they have the education, they have everything. You were sitting around while they were shooting in the gym and educating themselves, go to university, have their master degree, and your man that's married to you and told that society told him that you're light skinned and you're beautiful, and he married to you, but still has more respect for somebody who is dark skinned and really wants somebody who is dark skinned, but the dark skinned women don't want him or would require more from him. You're mad.
They're requiring more.
You're
They're
mad.
requiring more.
Don't be mad. And my advice for light skin women: you cannot choose what type of skin color you are. That's
Mm-hmm.
a fact, right?
It is
But
what it is. Yeah.
don't go out from there. Educate yourself. Don't say, "Oh, I'm pretty, so I don't have to do that." Go educate yourself. Go start your business. Go do stuff where you don't have to depend on What men tell, okay, you're only dependent on what the men telling you, oh, you're beautiful. Because some of y'all just
Mhm.
only want to hear, only can hear you're beautiful and your legs already opening. Because that's the only thing you're thriving on.
Yeah.
And then when a woman who really have putting in some work comes along, now you wanna be mad. Don't be
Mm,
mad. That's you. That's you.
right.
So that's my little advice. A little bit passionate, but I hope it
A
comes,
little.
it
It was.
goes
It
in your
was.
brain.
Yeah. It's
Listen to
true.
me. It's the truth gonna hurt you before it heals you. And this
Say
is
that
the
again.
truth.
Say it again. The
This is the
truth.
truth. The truth will hurt you before it heals you. And believe me, I'm not perfect. I'm making mistakes every day. I
Hmm.
lost people making mistakes. I gained people doing the right things, and people forgave me and stayed in my life. But I'm gonna tell
Hmm.
you one thing: I'm never gonna lie to you. It might be harsh, but I'm never gonna lie to you when I'm telling you how things goes. I didn't. If in my age, I didn't went to a lot of stuff, but I saw a lot of stuff happening to people. I saw a lot
Hmm.
of stuff. People went through a lot of stuff. Our aunts, family members. We don't have to go through certain stuff. And
Yeah.
I always have examples from my friends who I had in the past. Like the
Mm.
beautiful light skinned women, they thought they only had to be beautiful. Men would give them like a raggedy little car, and when they and men sleeping with them, men
Yeah.
sleep with them, and the car is not even in their name. Men sleeping with them, the body gowns goes up and up and up. And when they told the man they don't want anymore, the man takes the car and can you reverse the sex you had with them? No, but all you think is, oh, I'm beautiful. He gonna take care of me because I'm. No, that's not how it works. Make sure you
Yeah.
got your own, and that's what the
And
dark skinned
wasted all
women doing.
those years.
Yes, and that's what the dark skinned women are doing because they know society is not on their side. So what they
Hmm.
doing? They educating themselves. They making sure they taking care of themselves. Their daddy making sure that they in their life. Their daddy making sure that everything okay. Their mama making sure like, hey, listen, society, you're very beautiful, but society is not on your side. And that's why most of the light skinned women get children early. Be mad at your mama, not me. Most of the light skinned women get children early because they think a man telling them they're beautiful is everything. Um, and the dark skinned women are highly educated, blah blah. That happens. And not like from the things I say to you guys, it's not to hurt you. The truth will hurt you before it heals you. I digress.
No, it's true. No, you're 100% right. Yeah, it's. I don't know. It's not fair how society is set up. It's not fair that good-looking people kind of get to skate in life, and I say good-looking to society. I mean, I think I don't necessarily go by the Eurocentric standards.